time for us to draw our raffle prize. Do I have any missing raffle tickets out in the audience that you guys need to put in real quick? All right, you look good. So we're gonna go ahead and draw. We have 2 lovely bottles of wine from Gordon. This is my lovely sister, Corinne. All right, you're gonna get out your auction, or your silent. Got your ticket, please. All right, the winning number is 701-083. Woo! Thank you, Chris. All right, so I want to say another thank you to everyone for being here. This is so great to see this room packed with such generous people. I would like to introduce our performers for tonight. We have the masked artisans of Moksha Aerial Studio. They have an absolutely spectacular performance planned for you guys. Moksha is an extension of the Girls' Way, so everything generated through Moksha goes directly back to the Girls' Way, and we are so pleased to be doing business with them. So without further ado, here is the masked artisans of the Moksha Aerial Studio.
Awaken, 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 dew-dripping dreams, petals enfolding, sublime sun, electric, magnetic, static, kinetic energies, transmitting thunderstruck lightning, tantalizing, divine heart, mother, earth, mother, supporting the garden's diversity. All things being born between, this meditation comes walking we. Between the waters, we share. We shine like stars, wielding a million chromatic hues. Love grows brilliant colors to warm all icy hues. The breezes between 1,000 fingers of feeling, reaching, inwardly how to find the strength for another while letting go of limitations, weaknesses relies upon, like that of how our children are starving for wisdom while we overfeed them, false dictums, building the prisons and poverty, denying each day is a new chance to begin. Amend, mend. Mother wisdom, teach me to be a prison transcending prism, bright enough to shine rainbows through the dirt that's holding these tears, for vibrant visions to filter through, bright enough to shine rainbows through the tears in this dirt, being made of the soil of creation. Downcast earth and shards of hurt cast away, no longer knowing how to contain and value our own gifts, here embodied. Help me, great, grand, Gaia, mothers, 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 maidens first, and daughters, sisters all. Imagine our collective strength. Let this empowered light enlighten me. Now I am ready to fruit through the concrete, through the steel beams, making unbending regimes, civility implementing practices of war games, ensnaring our creative ingenuity. I will draw myself into a renewing womb where my inner fire can be reignited. Spark in me these seeds of dreams, innocent beginnings from long lost embers, glowing like microscopic colors collecting, becoming plentiful enough to paint upon the sterile surfaces of complexity structures that attempt to pave over the raw truth of our endlessly sprouting nature. Into dark emptiness, I meditate. Bent over, beaten, torn down, feel broken until all is dissolving into the courage at the center, mi corazon, where I am nothing but a fire of feeling. In a shell, pain grew up around me. This entrapment I face becomes a chrysalis made of my patience. To recommit my presence to simple, translucent brilliance. This fire of feeling becomes a source of healing, reknitting my gifts back into being, rediscovering I was not made to cower. Revived by this refuge, I am ready to flower. Seed shells cracking, cocoons tearing, roots, shoots emerging, wings colored by reimagined dreams, stretching open, 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 ready to stand. Climb up high, ready to rise into the light of a new day, dawning through these eyes, a whole world worth beholding. deepest secret whispering. It could be ringing, making of you a singing bowl, releasing so many burdens with your medicine frequency, like whale song echoing through waves of time. Rays of light get caught within. What dreams spark to this joyous spirit to enchant us? Like a comet streaming with heightened possibility, projecting daydreams upon a dawning canvas. Come like rainbow droplets full of a muse's inspiration to flow. I dream of roots shattering stone, seeds in hibernation taste this river of life and burst to behold what gift they can make a living, alive to be known, to be learned through this epic interplay, to be more than seen. We live like movement was made to savor the scenery. So subtle sometimes it's hard to convey. Exquisite intensity in the dancing exchange, like my breathing exchange with the plants. Breath between forest canopies and the wild, wondrous water dance. Other times catching that breath with terror or awe at the storm's potential, raw and awakening. Our courageous investigation into these roiling needs for transformation on this path of enlightened, endless insight, energized by a trinity of focused perception, soil, souls on the earth, soul alchemy, cultivating our genuine thirst, and soul light to vivify, fortify, and renew our sight with our trine of eyes. Bays scatter sunlight in the patches I jump to, each one tickling my toes with the rhythms of the tides too. Nighttime imbues a spirit with play, to dance in the cool relief from the day. Shadows come crawling out of their thickets, might ensnare even the surest and quickest. So sharpen the mind and trust in the heart. The eyes may need light, but heart sees through the dark. We can run with the shadows without being burdened. Let them taste freedom, let luminosity thrill them. Like stars upon the bowl of the sky, galaxies spiraling reveries never die. A balance of scales, some phenomenal harmony, a fire within brought out in the open. Stories at our feet, living, written. Even the blind were made to see things that are hidden. Passions play to the blessing fire, brought each day through yesterday's pyre. Now is no time to compromise, hesitate, or fear disguises. In the tunnels of our narrow sight, we lose the trees for the forest they comprise. When each has branches calling to our craft, all together weaving baskets holding harvests of life, gathering back into kindred, back into kindling, to lighten our wandering towards the play of our recreating. This rhythm is deep but upbeat, melodies moving with crystalline clarity. measure of our healing once the music ends. There is a war in the world, reflected, refracted, misdirected, absorbed within. Storms that rage torrentially through generations of hurt misgiven, torment spiraling across bodies, our abused landscapes. The turmoil that passing on pain can engage. Terrorized culture, neglected dreams, cannibalized self-confidence and esteem. When this mystery, so full of hope and defeat, not one could control explicitly. A balance is ever creating new keys, bars, chords. After all, it's a universal harmony. The dance is defeated when steps are made arbitrarily. Now is the time to feed interconnected diversity. Human, I attest to my feminine nature, to confront all affronts to life's possibility. Let us all together divine a feminine strategy. Being whole when masculine, nature, our ally, balances. Bearing strength enough for multitudes when equanimity nurtures. The sword and shield of self procure creative. Right and left hands present, attend to healing, selves inflicting torture. Moments like islands arise from the fire, grounding conceived from wise water soothing the pyre. Seeds scattered in fertile ash, we grow in the strength of sharing this path.
To
In the reflection of the sea of eyes, I will climb beyond the distance I can fall. I will learn every facet of my resiliency. Knowing patience is perception giving strength to pull through mistaken calculations. Surrender to trust, acceptance, respect. There is potency holding me when I bear my vulnerability to exposing my deepest anxiety. Wrapping myself in the courage of confidence, practice has born in me. Risking everything to share what I came to bring. We are many facets of a universal being. One without the other is nothing, you see. Yet a zero is still a circle, all-encompassing. Connection is the thread of our reality. Look into the lens of each other. To all the worlds worth exploring. Exchanging views to see anew the vantage points we never thought of trying. Take us to tangents that test our transgressing upon frontiers we were afraid of testing. The strength you find within might be a strength to find in me. A lifeline pulling out the dulling dedication's capability. See me opening, like your ears twitch with listening. We are more together than one alone could ever be. and space, unafraid to breathe deeply of self, to observe interdependency like a symphony of vertices and horizons, dimensions, dancing daydreams born of microcosmic composing, where I can allow this weight to take shape of innocence, inner sense, growing, like listening is a feast, and all nature's giving lectures in a million different languages, each with a million different dialects, and I was born to learn them all, because I can learn them all, because I was born to read this book, and I am written by its context. The intricacies of our ancestral memories are woven into living fabrics, beautiful cultures that shelter and sustain us, insight that remains with us through turbulent turning tides, like those that rock the Atlantic coasts, waves crashing with the echoes of Sandy, almost 1 year past exactly. Hurricane Sandy, from Haiti to New York City, from completely battered poverty to Wall Street, like clouds I read. The storm may seem scary, but it helps to make us whole. Just be sure to let it sink into your bones, vibrate through our empty being whole. What's happening, what it's like to experience, be witness to. This our life, and it's not all about money. It's about how we overcome and survive. Now is time to deeply reflect. What will we do when it's our time to sacrifice? I raise my heart to anyone who would fight to the last breath for that misty path, that sacred path through the heart of nature reflecting your peace. Why? Our peace is a piece of grace to bring uplifting each other through real, inevitable suffering. The secret labyrinth into breath-catching, spirits transforming, phoenix moments witnessed, captivated by presence in the garden. For those moments place light beams, lending support to our ability to abide times such as these. And we follow hope like a delicious scent on the breeze. And we let it spark fantastic dreams, and we feed them our integrity, and we know that we are part of the miracle of things. And we trust what's healing is the path willing to listen to disease. Hone intellect on wise heart's portents. Thought is more real than you might expect. To limit our dreams limits reality's context. Break free of the prisons, chains, war games, and post-traumatic effects. Break free with the courage to share your gift's unique presence. Concrete paradigms trembling, prison facades crumbling, fascist ideals waste away into fertile decay. Nourish our will to keep growing, to find within seeds to sprout, bud, blossom, and fruit. Limitless days of sharing in a secret garden. You can all keep clapping.